My name is Larry Rodriguez. I've been writing statements on behalf of Sharon Evers for 9 years and 3 months. She's being sexually molested and robbed by cops from Houston, Texas. They're using me to rob her. Today, I figured out that somebody is following me invisible. And then, when I get on the train, they come in right behind me in material form to make it appear that we were working together all the time. They did this several times today, and they did it in the past many times. Now, I did not sign no papers. I did not surrender no property. I did not sell no property. All the property Sharon Evers ever gave me is still mine. This is what I think they're doing. They're getting their body double to conduct business with the whoever is following me, and then they get this individual to come around me and follow me around invisible all day. Then when I get on the train or I get near somewhere there's a camera, they materialize and they walk in right behind me to make it appear that they was walking with me in material form all the time. And that's not so. Any transactions that occurred today are frivolous or fraudulent. I didn't conduct them. The cops from Houston, Texas made it appear like I conducted them, but I did not. I'm in the train station right now. I'm charging my phone on the wall. I can't go home because apparently they want to kill me. Now, I don't know where the Sharon Evers is. There was a man today that I got a good glimpse of him, and he's the one that made me understand what they was doing. I'm not doing nothing inappropriate here. There's a camera all the way down there. You see the square light? It's a square light. There's a camera in there. I'm not doing nothing inappropriate down here. They may have accomplices coming off the train trying to fringe that I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing, and I'm not doing something I shouldn't be doing. I want you, if you don't mind, to freeze all transactions that was conducted in relation to the Sharon Evers, which implicated me because I didn't transact them. And I want everybody that transacted them, even the individual that was following me today, even the individual that I caught a glimpse of today that made me understand what was going on, I want him also arrested because they're all included in perpetrating fraud against me and the Sharon Evers. I want them incriminated and in prison for fraud and identity theft, because that's what they're doing. They're stealing my identity to commit fraud with it, and then they're trying to attach me to the fraud that they committed to make it appear that I was the one that conducted that transaction, and I did not. So I want all transactions frozen that was conducted with the Sharon Evers in relation to me. I didn't conduct them. A body double conducted them. And I'm not guilty of anything. I'm not bothering nobody. I'm not committing crimes. The cops from Houston, Texas is robbing me every day, all the time. And I want it stopped. And I want all the property that they transacted frozen. And those individuals that was implicated in it are to return the money. I'm not responsible for that because I asked the government to get these cops from Houston, Texas away from me. And I told them they was trying to entrap me, rob me, and the Sharon Evers time and time and time again. And they continue to be existing around me to continue to do the same thing over and over and over and over again, like the government is sanctioning them that they can do that. It's okay. And it's not okay. Every single penny that these cops stole from the Sharon Evers, every piece of property, every penny that Sharon Evers gave to me, that these cops stole, I want it back. Every penny. This is my home right now, the subway station. It's also my office because I have cops from Houston, Texas, having hundreds of accomplices attacking me everywhere I go. Maybe you can see them. They're here now. Can you see them? You need a thermal camera to see them. Thermal monitor. They're here now. They've been here all night. I've been chasing them away. I grab them with my hand if I get fast enough, and then I put the other half under. They're grounds. They're dead. They're dead people that figured out how to get into material form, and they're committing crimes. They're stealing other people's identity so they could exist in the surface in this world as those people whose identities they stolen. I don't know what happened to those people whose identities they stole them. I don't know where they're at. I can't say. I could only speculate in a bad place. So all the transactions that were committed in relation to me, frozen. They're not committed. They're fraudulent, and they don't count. All the property that was transacted, all the money that was transacted, is fraudulent, and it has to come back to me. And whoever got the money, they got the money. I'm not responsible for that. I'm a victim. I'm a victim of cops that's supposed to protect the citizens. I am a citizen. So like I said, they have people following me around invisible, and then at some point where there's a camera around, they materialize and walk in behind me. When I see somebody behind me, I move away real fast. They try to get still pictures, but there's video pictures that show the true story, but still pictures just say that they're right behind me, and they're gonna say, "You see, look, he's with them." I'm not with them. I don't know them. They're committing a crime. They're aware that they're committing a crime of fraud because they're following me invisible to make it appear that we're walking together, and then they're coming behind me and they're materializing real fast and walking behind me to get like on the train or walk through a doorway where there's a camera at, and they're gonna say that we're associated with each other. I'm pretty sure that every time that you see a picture, it's me walking through a door and them right behind me. It'll be like that all the time because they can't do it no other way. My name is Larry Rodriguez. I'm not committing crime. Freeze every transaction in relation to anybody that they said I spoke to. And in relation to any conversations on the phone, I make a lot of statements. They can take little pieces of each statement to make a conversation. Scan those conversations when they say that I have that they have a recording of me making conducting business with somebody over the phone or anywhere else. Scan those. You can tell. They can tell when there's little pieces of audio put together to make one whole. I'm not responsible for cops, corrupt cops, using government equipment, sophisticated government equipment to entrap me. They're supposed to use that government equipment to surveil me and see if I'm committing crimes, not to commit crimes around me, to rob me and the Sharoners, to rob me and the Sharoners time and time and time and time again. And the government, who's the supervisors of these individuals doing that, they responded superior because they could have put a stop to it a long time ago and they didn't. They let it go on. So they responded superior and it could be imposed on them that they're the actors of everything that the cops from Houston, Texas are doing because they let it go on and didn't stop it, and they knew what they was doing. My name is Larry Rodriguez. I'm not committing crimes. Please find the Chevron heiress and place her in the protection of the federal government. Thank you very much. And I need to speak to someone in relation to whoever transacted anything in relation to what the Chevron heiress gave me or in relation to any of the money that the Chevron heiress gave me because I didn't get it. I didn't give it away. And I'm not insane to give everything away. The cops from Houston, Texas like to sexually molest was a Chevron heiress over and over and over and over and over again. Then they say that she's a harlot, and she's not. She's a victim because her mind, she's mentally challenged. And I explained this to the government time and time again, and they let it go on. She's not a harlot. They rape her and sexually molest her. Everybody implicated should be giving a penalty of crime or be forced to face criminal allegations against them in relation to what they did to the Chevron heiress and me. Thank you. My name is Larry Rodriguez. I'm not committing crimes.